Eamon, great to chat to you ahead of a huge All-Ireland final on Sunday. All the talk is about how the styles make for a great game. What's your feeling on it?
Yeah, the styles make for a great game. Now, I don't necessarily think that it's going to be a great game. I think finals are about winning. I don't think the performance matters. I think it's about getting over the line. So I think it's been built up to be this, it's the best two teams in the competition. It's been built up to be this one for the ages, but I'm just don't actually believe that it could be that type of game. I think it's going to be cagey, and I think teams will feel each other out. There'll be a lot of mistakes at the start. So for all the enthusiasts there that have been blown away by the great season, it has been a great season in terms of football and the type of football we're seeing, but I just think don't hold your hopes high for one on Sunday.
I know your heart will be saying Donegal for the win on Sunday. If you could put that your emotions aside for a minute, what's your head telling you?
Very hard, especially with the way I've been involved with Donegal. It's very hard to put the heart to the side, but as much as I can look at it logically, I still think Donegal. With the way they've been putting out fires all season, the way their defensive system works, and especially there's a lot of talk about Jim's zonal defences. It's the way they're attacking and the way they're racking up the scores and big score difference. I think there's a lot of fires for Kerry to put out as well, and I think that'll be the difference. I think Oisín Gallen, Conor O'Donnell, Michael will have big performances. So it's for me, it's going to be advantage Donegal.
Does a Donegal win depend on how well they deal with David Clifford?
Totally depends how we deal with the threat of David Clifford, and we can chat away about having plans. There's numerous counties that have plans for David Clifford and fail to stop him. I think the best man marker in the country is on him at the minute, and Brendan McCole, and that battle alone is a great one for the neutrals. And it'll be just interesting to see. I don't believe you can go man to man on David Clifford. I think McCole will need a bit of support because Tyrone made that mistake in the semi-finals. So it'll just be interesting to see what type of system and what type of plan Jim comes up with to stop Clifford.
Conversely then, of course, you have your own star man in Michael Murphy. For Kerry to win, they'll have to have a plan to deal with him.
Yeah, they'll have to have a plan. Now, the thing about Donegal, I don't believe that we're as dependent. For Kerry to win, I think Clifford needs to have a big day at the office. And with Michael, if Michael plays well or he doesn't play well, you have Conor O'Donnell there, who's our top scorer from playing in the competition at the minute, and then you have Oisín Gallen, who was an all-star last year, and obviously there's plenty of talk about the runners from deep, that threat we pose from deep. So I think there's more pressure on Clifford to perform rather than if Michael doesn't. Michael's going to be marked, he's going to get the attention, and I think that's we can afford for Michael to have a 6 out of 10 performance, whether Kerry needs Clifford to have that 8.5 out of 10. So hopefully we'll see both. We'll see Michael and his support cast have a big day.
Great stuff. Thanks, Eamon.
Thank you.